Yo, what is going on, guys? I am your boy KTwice, and I'm here with Kevin the Man, and we are here with Upland Revival, and we are very excited to do a fun little pop-up show today. Kev, how you doing, brother?
Doing fantastic, man. Really getting ready for the holidays, hanging out with the family. It's been wonderful. Really enjoying the time with the Upland community and super
Yes.
excited to be here today.
Yeah, we got a lot of fun things to talk about, man. We got always got a lot of fun things to talk about. As always, man, we love Upland, and Upland is doing some really great things, and I'm so excited about the future of Upland, truly. And I really think that this is the best and most unique metaverse that's out there, which is awesome because it's bringing communities like the ones that we are working with downtown LA and different nodes and different areas together, and that's I think what really makes Upland great. But if you're like me and you are more of an investor in this game and you are more of a person that's looking at this as an investment, it's starting to become a little bit overwhelming. I mean, wouldn't you say, Kev? I think there's a lot of things that kind of happened in the month of December so far. The month isn't even over yet, by the way, and we've already launched out, more updates than they typically do in an entire quarter. We've got interchangeable, Sparklet spends. We've got the seeds now that are being launched, and they're utilizing Sparklet to spend, and then Upland is keeping our Sparklet. I think that's another thing that I want to discuss with you too. But there's just so many updates, and I think that's one of my biggest problems with Upland is that there's so much going on, and I really just wish they'd get back to the roots of this damn thing, and bring it back down to just a trading game, man, and bring back to what it was, where it was real estate property investments, and now you're adding structures. I don't know what's up with all the life. I don't know what's up with all the seeds. I don't even I've got nurseries that are being underutilized. I don't even know how to get all that
Mhm.
stuff intertwined. This is so much. What do you think, Kev? I go, what's going on with there? Why is there so much stuff that's going on with Upland, and how many things they're trying to incorporate?
Like I think that, well, first of all, I want to say that the community is empowered.
Big time.
I haven't seen so much conversation within the community since years ago,
Yeah.
and it's great to see. I'm really hoping to see the new features, especially Uppies, play a big role in more involvement and kind of just getting everyone fired up because
I like that they
competition.
tied it in. I do like that they've tied it in with the missions, to try and increase your uppy count, because there's only one way to really do that, and that's to build properties in areas that can facilitate and house uppies. And I think that's a big important thing in growing infrastructures and service structures and the foundation of making larger properties more valuable and all the things that they are doing. um, I just think that there's still, go ahead.
Yeah, no, I mean, Uppies does one thing, it really solves the boredom issue. It really creates an emotional attachment to your investment. The
He
fact
said,
that
hold
that
on, Kev.
that
You said boredom issue, bro. What's that mean, bro? You said boredom
well,
issue.
yeah, what I mean by that is, look, I mean, all we would do in the past is log into the game, collect our monthly reward, and then
Yeah,
we would log out, and there wouldn't be
yeah,
a whole lot to do. Now, some of that is changing now based on
yeah,
the fact that I mean, there's a lot more to do
yeah.
now. Do we have all the information? Not quite yet, but I'll wait to kind of go into that topic here
You, you
shortly.
know, okay, all right. Because I was about to dive right into that one. That's
Yeah,
another interesting
I
one.
mean, feel free, feel free.
Well, okay. Well, the reason why I say that is because of Uppies, right? They're new. Okay, I was talking with Phoenix. What up, Phoenix? By the way, how you doing, Shacklin? I just wanted to make sure I said hi. But the crazy part is did you know that when you're working with Uppies and you're trying to build service structures, you're actually working against the people that you're in your community with? And I didn't realize that. Whereas, me and you are sitting here beating our heads up against it. Hey, why does my influencer score keep going down? Why does my influence score keep going down? It keep goes back up, down, up, down. And it's because we're actually competing against each other with the way that the algorithm works. I didn't know that. Phoenix actually brought that to my attention, saying, when you are building these big structures, right? And then Kevin builds, when he finishes one, he takes from your influencer score. And vice versa, it increases the pot, but it takes away from your influencer score and so forth, as kind of like a ladder system. I don't know the dynamics to a T, but it's correct because every time you finish a big structure, my
Yeah.
score goes down. Every time I finish a big structure, your score goes down. It's kind of wild.
Yeah, no, I mean, I think uppies are great. I think that some people hate them, some people are forcing themselves to like them,
Yeah.
some people are just ignoring them, but uppies aren't going away.
Yeah.
Like Upland has made it very clear that this is one of their new features, and this is going to play a big role in our earnings. It's going to play a big role in what's to come.
And
So
I like it because it gives evolution at all times. I
yeah,
think I'm personally getting lost in the seeds, in the nurseries trying to raise. I don't even know what the totems and the it's like, dude, it's just a lot more stuff that I wish I knew more about. But again, at the end of the day, I'm more treating this like an investment. I like to play, I like to have fun, I like to
yeah,
engage in my community, but I also would rather pay someone in Upix or pay someone and work together with a community to say, how can we build this together the way that we're doing downtown LA, rather than do it all by myself and try to figure it all out. I think that's too much, and for the normal player, that's why people are leaving and not staying, and that's where we're losing a lot of the new player momentum, because they're getting lost in all the things you got to try and figure out, where they may not try to figure out, or B, have the bankroll to pay to start earning the way that we earn to make it a little bit more fun.
absolutely. I mean, uppies force interaction.
Yeah.
In no way are they perfect. The payouts aren't clear yet. Um, we don't really understand them correctly.
Yeah.
Like I wish there was more clarity so that we could understand them.
No, I
But
think I think
uh,
what you're saying is we need more communication from Upland, right? And I
well,
think if
from
we had
so
better
many
communication,
levels.
yes, bro. If we had better
Yeah.
I'm gonna call it out what it is. If we had better communication, better answers, like, hey, okay, that's a great idea, KTwice. I love the fact that you want to bonus new players, or find a way to help new players sell something right out the gates and put it into a new player pool, where it goes into an OG player pool, and we can buy those said properties for a guaranteed percentage. Something. If that's not doable, then tell us why. If there's not certain things in this game that's not doable, tell us why. Like, we just want to know if there's ways that we can help see this game grow better, like with Uppies. How does the algorithm work? Like, can you explain to us a little bit more in depth of why the algorithm works the way that it was? Is there a way to improve it? And I think if they can communicate back and forth with its players a little bit more, rather than just taking it in and then trying to throw things at the wall, it's never going to work the way that we want it to.
Well, I feel like they're still trying to figure out what interests us. And I feel like that's why they're throwing a bunch of stuff in December out.
Yeah,
Like they're trying to figure out what will make us buy in the Epic store. Like one of the problems that they were going to have in the future was Spark continuing to deplete. And
yeah,
they found a way to actually get Spark back. So they are dipping and diving into different things to figure out what works for their infrastructure. But I mean, an open, honest conversation would go a long way. Like, hey,
yeah.
this is where we're at. This is the volume that we need to be at in order
See,
to
I love that.
pay
Yes,
developers, in order
yes,
to progress the game. We need you guys, like, because the wells are waiting for
yes.
signals.
Thank you. This is what I
Like
really want to talk about right here. Yes.
yeah, and USD is still at a halt. Like Upix markets are propping up liquid. and it's just unclear.
Yeah,
There's no real clear return on investment timeline yet, and gamified earnings are constantly changing,
yeah,
and people are unsure of what to expect.
yeah,
And unfortunately, based on the historical pattern of the amount of time that it takes to actually get something rolling,
yeah.
people are kind of at a standstill at this point.
Yeah, and I think that's what's frustrating, and and we also understand, we also know that there's going to be hiccups and things like that. But again, if there was open communication and just and they owe us nothing, we understand that. I also respect that, and you don't have to come out and do the things that we want you to do. I That's not what we're saying here. What we would love to see is some more communication. Give us some more updates. Hey, we understand this is not working very well. We're going to try and modify this. Hey, we understand that our marketing team sucks and we're not targeting the right types of people and we're not actually retaining
Mhm.
new players. So we're going to work on it by doing this. Like, give us something. Like,
Right.
what about like what with all the areas that you keep saying you're going to improve? How are you going to improve that? And I think that would be an amazing thing if we had open conversation and open dialogue. And again, they don't have to, but I
Right.
think if they really want the game to evolve and they want to bring back their old OG players like us that need to engage, and I say need to engage, whales need to engage because whales create mini whales, and then mini whales create dolphins, and et cetera, et cetera, et cetera, and that creates the economy, creates the universe, creates the metaverse. And without whales, right, you have to give whales something to come back to. You have to give whales a little bit of those crumbs to that cookie and say, listen, hey, this is going to work. And this is why it's going to work. Let us show you how it's going to work. So we want you to keep investing in your Upix. I saw 9 different whales. I'm gonna call them out next time too. Especially, number one, Abdullah, right? Abdullah's got millions and millions and millions of Upix sitting in this thing, and I'm like, I love Abdullah. I sent him a message personally. I said, listen, man, we got to start spending our Upix, right? You're
Mhm.
getting all this residual. You got to start building it. Don't let it just sit there, right? We got to spend it. We got to engage with the community. And Abdullah, if you don't want to spend it, holler at your boy. Send it my way. I'll find a way to spend it for you, and I'll give you a return on your investment. My point being is we got 9 other whales that are sitting with over 5 million Upix in their bank account, in their holdings right now, doing nothing. Nothing with their spendings, nothing. And that's a problem because if you got whales that are not spending, then you've got an economy that's stagnant. You've got USD that's it's invisible, that doesn't exist. And what we need is we need buying, we need selling, we need buying, we need selling. Then, we got building, we got structures on all the structures. That's going to create value. We're doing everything that's going to be amazing. But let's do it in succession so we can hold retention with all the players, keep the new players playing, keep the older players spending, and keep everybody like clockwork with the economy moving. Then we build, 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 and then we keep going infrastructures, and then you're going to start seeing properties with service structures on them go for 3, 4x USD. I'm telling you. I'm telling
Yeah,
you because we're gonna be able
exactly.
to flip that USD for Upix, and that's when real power and real change is gonna happen when that works. So I'm just telling you, that's what we got to get to.
Right. And I mean, those are great points. And I mean, we've had
Yes.
off air conversations. Totally agree on that. But still, the wells are waiting for signals.
Yes.
And part of
Signals.
those signals is communication. So they know how they can be successful. We don't have a full plan. Now, we have a lot of information, but we need more information in order to be successful.
We need
So,
more information on the more specific areas of play, right? We have an overload of information where players like me don't get it. I'm like, dude, I don't want to, what is this? I got to
right.
do this and this and this just to get this. I just want to pay players to build. I want to spend my Upix. I want to help raise Sparklet. I want to raise the floors. I want to
I love
buy
it.
up. Yeah, that's what we want to do as a community. And that's not happening. That's what used to happen. If they would communicate and tell all the whales, hey guys, this is how we're going to help really evolve your guys' portfolios and your mass amount of properties and your Sparklet, right? We got guys that are sitting there also holding Sparklet, doing nothing with Sparklet when they could be utilizing that. I'll pay you to use your Sparklet. Me and
Yeah,
you, Kev, we got ideas coming of how we're gonna do some really cool things. I don't talk about it here, but we're gonna incorporate some different types of applications and processes to be able
that's
to
right.
streamline some of this. And that's what we want to do. And that's what we're
Hell
trying to
yeah.
bring to downtown LA, which is something that no one else is really trying to incorporate or really doing because no one else really has the balls to sit up here and say, listen, man, this is what's going down. We love Upland, we love our community, but we want some communication And that's all that we're asking for. And if we can help
Exactly.
re-engage all the whales and understand why some of these things are why they're doing, like why are you keeping our sparklet when we spend on the nurseries? I don't even know how to get that to work through my nurseries. I guess I have to go to the some city hall or something and apply for something. Again, it's just a lot of work,
Right.
for people that if I want to just play the game, I can't really just play the game. I got to jump
It's
through all the bells
complicated.
and whistles. Yeah.
It's complicated. And like Shacklin was saying, basically the sparklet that they receive back will go into a community pool, and then we'll vote on it based on something down the road. So, but again, we don't know what it's going to be down the road. It'd be nice to know now. It'd
That's
be
kind of what we're all saying. That's
it
all that we're saying. Yeah, exactly. There's
it'd be
not enough
nice to know,
information.
because maybe it would be a goal that we would all be trying to strive for. Maybe that there would give us the the energy to move forward. Maybe
Yeah.
that would bring some of the wells back.
Yeah.
Like we went way too many years without any
Soft bees,
utility,
bro.
without
I mean,
any
go off on all these
answers.
names.
I mean, no wonder why like the wells are stagnant right now. But we need them, and
Yes.
that kind of we don't really know what we need, because based on lack of communication. Because we still continue to have city releases and expansions. I mean, Singapore, in my opinion, Singapore, man, what a rough release.
Bro, I did not.
I
Okay, so
mean,
first of all, I went to go do the collection thing, right? And so I went down to one of the properties wherever I was at. I don't know what city or what region. I went down to go open up a small property, and it was like 2 point something million upics, and I was like, well, that's different.
right, right, right.
Whoa.
Yeah. I
What
mean,
is that? What is it? What was their theory on Singapore? I have no idea. I've never seen that high
so many
prices.
high prices, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it doesn't make any sense, because
Are they going to be
again,
higher collection items or
well, I mean, look, collections are difficult right now. I mean, they've almost been degraded based on
yeah.
the fact that I mean, there's a couple things going on
True.
here.
You're not
Number
wrong.
number one, how are we going to bring new players to the game? That's still, I mean, you're asking for a hefty investment. I mean, hundreds, if not thousands of dollars to be involved with Uppies.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, is this a millionaire's game now or something? Because it doesn't make any sense. You have to invest in a property, then invest in a bunch of sparklet, and then wait weeks to months to actually have your structure built, so
Preach it, man.
you can compete in the uppies. So
Yeah.
I mean, how is that supposed to motivate a new player in the game? I
Yeah.
don't really understand that
Which is
yet.
again why I'm trying to take it back to simplify this so simply. We go back to stage one and find a way to show this new player a way to make money and to double their
Correct.
ROI in UPIX, not even USD. I'm not even talking USD. Just on UPIX. There's so many OGs that if they had an opportunity to buy at a floor plot for plot or for an FSA that might be a collection or a low item collection, or a blue item collection, or in a city that maybe gets reopened, like unlocked, like somewhere in LA, where you reopen a city, right? They locked all those cities, right? Those mints, and you have only FSA players that can buy those mints. And then the only way that you can unlock those mints back into the population is through a profit of 125 or 130%, right? And you have OGs that will buy that all day long, and then those properties lock. You can never sell those below that initial price.
I mean, anything would be
Dude,
fantastic.
think about it.
That
Think
would be
about it.
awesome. That would
Yeah.
be awesome. But again, I mean, you're not going to mint a bunch of properties in Singapore doing what you just described. I
No
mean,
way, bro. No way.
like there. So again, we run into a situation where the USD market is flat. Like people are getting, I mean, basically dumping collections at a historical low.
Yeah.
How do we fix that? The only way that we fix that is by bringing on new players.
Yep. That's
You
it.
know, all
And
are
lots of new players, by the way. Lots of new players.
continuing to cash grab on all the service structures.
Yeah.
Now we have the service trucks and the service vehicles. I mean, basically the Upland is continuing to pull from the existing players. All of the features and benefits that are coming out in December are designed around players that already have an investment in the game. There's
Yeah.
nothing that's really pushing out to a new player that would entice them to move forward unless they
Yeah.
have a lot of monthly disposable income. That's the only way
That
that I
so
could
that
see it.
so and that is as telling as this game can get right now with the crisis, because right now Upland is made for players like me and you to gain a maximized amount of profit and really benefit if this game really survives, and not the new players, right? So that tells you everything you need to know, that that's what it's made for right now, and none of the whales are playing.
Right,
I don't
right.
know what else to tell you. I mean,
Well,
that tells you everything you need to know.
last time I looked into Singapore itself, I think there was roughly 17, 18,000 properties. Only less than 7,000 of them actually were minted.
Yeah,
I mean, just think about those numbers right there. You know, like back in the day, that never would have happened. A
ever,
city was
bro.
minted out immediately,
Done, bro.
quickly,
Remember
one of the
Cleveland, bro?
reasons.
Remember Cleveland, bro?
What's that?
Remember Cleveland?
Oh yeah,
Cleveland
yeah.
was gone. I mean, literally everything that we had, everything that we were dropping back in those days, there was so much volume and there's so much momentum. I just missed those days, man. You know what I mean? I just missed
I,
that.
I mean, you know, like I try not to reminisce about those days anymore because they're long gone. I mean, it's pretty obvious that things have changed, and really, I want to embrace the new features so we can really be successful. You know, I want to see Upland succeed. Obviously, it's tied
Yes,
to
yes.
our portfolios. So, I mean, I feel like it's very important. The
You know what I
things
want
that
to see, Kevin? You want to see, bro?
what's that?
I want to see all the 5 years of hard work that me and a lot of you and a lot of the OGs and a lot of the foundational players that are still here, that are still fighting for this game to be what it used to be. I want it so bad for the people that have put their heart and soul and their
Yeah,
money into something that they really believed in. And I want to see it win. And I want to see all of us win. I don't just want to see my portfolio go up. This is why I spend Upix. I give away
correct.
Upix like it's Skittles and like Bubblicious, bro. You know what I mean? Like I don't even care. I just want everyone to win. I've done this since day one. I've done in kingdoms and everything that I've done. I've tried to build a community. I've tried to give away things and to help really rally things to do that. And I wish Upland would get behind that and stop
Awesome.
deterring
Yeah.
that. You know, I wish they would say, oh, listen, they've got people in the community that are really trying to help evolve this. How can we help rally them? How can we work with them? You know, how can we really help create this inspirational, momentum that's going to, act as a catalyst to recruit so many players and people that want what we all currently have in Upland, which is a great investment, in my personal opinion, if we can all come together. And that means community and developers and Upland. Man, you combine all that together, we can have
Yeah.
something so incredible here. And that's why we fight for this, and that's why we do what we do. And we don't need to do this, but we actually really just enjoy this, and we want to see our community win. And we do believe that Upland will win. And that's why we have discussions and conversations like this.
Correct. And the win of the investment, it's not just the financial reward.
Exactly.
You know, like the friends that we have made, I mean, just the camaraderie that we have made and developed within one another. I mean, it's fantastic. So there are multiple ways of winning and feeling like a winner. You
Yeah.
know, like one of the things we've recently opened up a downtown LA Discord channel, and I mean, we are just having so much fun in that channel,
Yeah.
and we are getting to know players on a personal level, on a strategic level, and we are putting something together in there that's amazing. And if you guys do want to be part of it, join us. It's a
Yeah.
great place to be.
And the
Um,
reason why we're doing that too, to be clear, is because this is at least, at the very least, we'll have our community. And I think that's kind of the one thing where we kind
yeah,
of stamped our flag and our downtown LA. Like
awesome.
this is the hill that we die on. Like this is where we're going all in. We are going to build downtown LA better than anything, because that is what we're going to do and what we said we're going to do, we've always done. And so we're going to make downtown LA amazing. It's going to be beautiful. It's going to be the biggest, most badass, most incredible lit up city with every possible service structure you can imagine. And we're not going to stop until that's done, because guess what? That's our job. And we're going to build that because that's what Upland wants. And so that's what we're saying. Upland, we're doing what you want us to do. So help us, Upland, by doing some of the things that we want you to do. Make a better experience for our new user players. Help us help them. We're here to do that.
It's like Jerry Maguire, bro. Help
What do you
me,
want
help
from me, bro?
you.
What do you want,
You
bro?
know,
Come on.
I
Show me the
am
money.
Upland.
Show me the uppies, bro. Show me the
Show me the
uppies.
uppies. I love it. I love it. You know,
My
it's so
staff
much
probably thinks I'm
fun.
crazy right now, bro.
It's all good. It's all good. You know, we got to be a little crazy to play this
Come on,
game.
chat. Show me the uppies in chat, bro. Come on.
Well, I mean, I
Anyways,
feel like we've covered a lot today.
yeah.
You know, our goal really is to just continue to grow with Upland and continue to grow with the community. And we're open for feedback. If anyone wants to give us a DM and kind of talk to
Yes.
us about things
All
that are
day long.
important to them,
And we're
KTwice
open
and
to
I,
having guests too. We're open to having more guests on here too. If you guys want to come on
yeah,
and just talk shop, we're just here to have conversations. Like, doesn't matter. You know, we're here to help. We want to engage. And if you guys have ideas and want to have conversation, let's go. Bring it.
yeah, and KTwice and I, we don't pretend to know everything. We're
Correct.
not like experts at like pretty much anything. We know enough to be dangerous, so
Yeah.
don't cross us, you know, but but we really want what's best, and that's why we're doing this. We're doing this for all of us. We want to see us all be successful with our goals that we set out to accomplish in 2021 or whenever you have actually started.
Yeah. 100%. 100%, guys. Well, thank you guys for tuning in. I hope everyone has a merry, merry, merry Christmas and happy holidays. And stay tuned in. We got a lot of things to cover. We're going to be popping up here pretty often as we can. And like I said, just have conversations. We want to have conversations with all Upland, with the developers, with anyone that's wanting to have a conversation. That's bottom line. We just want to be here and be present for our community and really evolve our investment into this game. So thank you guys so much. And we will catch you guys after the holidays. God bless you guys.
Take care, guys.